You see, now we're talking about Paula Broadwell banging and fucking and sucking General Petraeus. Okay, now if this is a spy case, that Paula Broadwell is just a spy, and she's getting laid so she could get information to sell to North Korea or someplace from General Petraeus. Okay, then we should find out about that. Other than that, it's like some other woman, what's her name, from Tampa, is getting emails. Okay, what are the emails then? What are they have anything to do with being a spy? Well, let's now hear what the emails actually say. Let's just say she got a bunch of emails, and then there's this other general involved some way or another. Whoa. I mean, are these people just getting laid and fucked and blowed? Or is this a ring of spies? Let's find out now, okay? Let's put this to bed one way or the other, because the media wants as much dirt, and they love to say vagina and penis, and they love that now, okay? That's the standard discussion by people. Is their genitals. That's it. I mean, that's where we're at now in this country, you see? And it's like, whoa, she could be, this could affect the nation, the security of the nation, because she's really a spy. And he's telling her all kinds of stuff that's going to be detrimental to the security of the United States. Right? Or is she just getting laid? Which is probably it. Okay? So if you want to have a dirty, shitty story about sex, then have it. And that's it. It's like, if this guy was really a good CIA director, and he was just banging Paula, who cares? Why is that a problem? Okay? All this horse shit, complete witch hunt, wacko, psychotic crap that the United States loves to wallow in and cover up the real stuff. Like I was with Joe Piazza, the famous journalist who was down there where Eli Manning was getting married in Mexico. And that was her dirt, that she said that was this one big deal that nobody should put on a blog. You know? Like if I had a blog, believe me, it'd be the headline of the blog. That's it. It would be about Joe Piazza talking about, well, now she's this great writer with the book, and she's studied economics, and bond trading is kind of boring, so she just likes to write about Lindsay Lohan and stuff like that, and how they're making money that she calls economics. The people would actually pay to have these people like the Kardashians show up at some affair. So you could gawk at the Kardashians. You could see them on TV every night. So it's like, what big deal? It's like 3 mediocre at best women with no personality and disgusting, annoying voices. And then this one Kim, who is really incredible. I mean, she's just the most unbelievable woman that anybody has ever seen and will ever see. I mean, like, David Petraeus should have been fucking Kim. And Kim would have went for it in a minute. You know, she would have whipped up some kind of bullshit wedding or something. The people would actually give her money for this ridiculous fucking wedding to this basketball player. Okay? I mean, she was in total distress with this guy. She had no, where else, I don't know. He just saw her as a big jerk. There was a good looking, sensational looking woman. She is. There's no doubt about it. You gotta want to look at this Kim Kardashian. That's it. She should just sit there for the whole hour, okay, and you could look at Kim. And you wouldn't have to wait. Oh, you know, now we have to listen to these other idiots, right? And the father, Chris, who's not their father. He's not Kardashian. He's dead. He was OJ's buddy, okay? Anyway, the point I'm getting at is Paula Broadwell is nothing but a piece of ass that she likes to suckle General Petraeus' cock and fuck him. Yeah. So, hey, that's pretty salacious. And that's all there is to it. So why have a big witch hunt? Because that's America, okay? That's what we're all about in America. You understand? We used to be about rock and roll, really fantastic stuff. Alan Freed rock and roll shows, they were unbelievable. Nothing can compare to that. Nothing. So, you know, now you have hip hop and rap and it's not even music. I mean, to go from the best, the soul, the blues, the rock and roll, the great groups, the great songs, the great melodies, spectacular. You know, Elvis Presley, he was like an instant sensation. The minute you saw this guy on the stage, it was like, wow. I can't forget he was on a Dorsey show. I mean, I knew right then and there. I was like, wow, Elvis Presley. The sideburns and the dancing on the stage. They had to tell him, don't shake his torso. Don't shake his torso. We have a big whore, Paula Broadwell, fucking General Petraeus. He's a guy. He wants to get laid, that's all. She's a good-looking broad. He's fucking telling her about this asshole book that she's going to write or she wrote with this other guy who stands behind her at the Poets and Politics bookstore. When they filmed it, you can watch it on the website, on Book TV website. Okay? Sweet little Paula. You understand? Hey, he's having a good old time. Talking to Paula, she's writing this book with the other guy, and then she's getting in bed with old General Petraeus and fucking him and sucking him, okay? And he's eating her, and they're having a good old time. You understand? Just picture that. Picture them in bed, just having a blast. You understand? And maybe they're loaded. Maybe they're not. I don't know. That's what we should find out at a congressional hearing from Petraeus, okay? How was that pussy? Tell us about it. Give us a blow-by-blow on how this all was going on. Give us a last good night in the sack with Paula for a few minutes, okay? Tell us how good it was, about how Paula's pussy was. and how she sucked your cock. Let's hear all of that. And then we'll drop that. We don't need, in other words, the budget is completely screwed up, deficit, trillions. And we're worrying about Paula getting laid. That's America. And it could be a spy now. That she's a goddamn spy. Okay? Well, if she is, where's the evidence? I'm going to listen to this other TV. I'll listen to Jason Sudeikis talk to Jon Stewart here on, what is it? The 13th of November. And Paula, listen, have a good old time, okay? I don't know what your husband's thinking or doing. You know what I mean? Men want a little variety, you know what I mean, Paula? So, he gets a pass now, right? I mean, your own man. He can go get laid and have a good old time. Doesn't mean your marriage has to bust up. That's up to you, okay? That's it. Put this to bed, literally.